The rain had just stopped in Port Harcourt. Water dripped slowly from rusty rooftops. Kiki riders argued loudly by the roadside. Generators hummed across the neighborhood like angry insects refusing to sleep. Inside an old two-story compound on Chief Wanadi Street lived a woman named Mama Dora. She had lived there for 13 years. 13 long years of survival. Every morning, she woke before sunrise. She ironed school uniforms, prepared breakfast, packed lunch boxes, and struggled to stretch one small salary like elastic. Her alarm rang every day at exactly 4:50 a.m. Not because she still needed it, but because her body had already memorized offering. Mama Dora worked at the Rivers State Ministry of Education, a strict office where lateness was treated like a serious crime. She was also a widow. Her husband had died 7 years earlier after a painful illness that drained everything the family had. Now, it was only her and her 2 children. Her car was an old ash-colored Peugeot 406. One speaker was bad. The taillight was cracked and taped together. But she loved that car deeply. Because to her, it was not luxury. It was survival. Without it, mornings would become chaos. Then one Saturday afternoon, everything changed. A new tenant moved upstairs. Music blasted from a white Lexus parked outside the compound. Dispatch riders carried expensive boxes, makeup mirrors, ring lights, and designer suitcases upstairs. Women in the compound immediately started whispering. Not only one person carry all these things. She looks rich. Oh. Influencer.com. Her name was Vanessa. Young. Beautiful. Always online. TikTok. Instagram. Facebook Reels. Snapchat. Even the sticker on her red Toyota Camry said, "Content creators don't follow normal rules." The trouble started on a Tuesday morning. 6:17 a.m. Mama Dora stepped outside dressed for work. Her children stood behind her carrying their school bags. Then she froze. Vanessa's car blocked her car completely. There was no way she could drive out of the compound. "Vanessa." She called. There was silence upstairs. "Vanessa." She called again. "Please come and move your car." "Vanessa." Her voice echoed through the compound. No answer. "Vanessa. Please come and move your car." Still nothing. The upstairs flat remained silent. The silence of somebody who slept at 3 a.m. after live streaming all night. Mama Dora hissed angrily. God punish irresponsible behavior. Her son spoke softly. "Mommy, maybe call her phone." "Am I her housemaid?" she snapped. But time was already running out. So she called. The phone rang for a long time before Vanessa finally answered. "Hello. Vanessa, please move your car. I'm already late." A pause. Then lazily. "Okay, 2 minutes." The call ended immediately. Mama Dora stared at her phone in disbelief. 2 minutes became 15. Then 18. Finally, Vanessa came downstairs wearing oversized pajamas and fluffy slippers. "Morning," she muttered carelessly. She reversed the car slightly, then walked back upstairs without apology. That was how the war started. Every single morning became a battle. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Same shouting. Same delay. Same disrespect. At first, Mama Dora tried peace. "Please don't block my car at night." Vanessa smiled sweetly. "No problem, Ma." Then repeated it again that same evening. But the real problem was not even the parking. It was what Vanessa did afterward. Every morning, after frustrating Mama Dora, she would set up her ring light and start live streaming. "Guys," she sighed dramatically into the camera, "this old woman downstairs is obsessed with me." Her followers flooded the comments immediately. "What happened again? Not the neighbor drama. She sounds toxic." Vanessa laughed. Imagine shouting my name by 6 a.m. Like, babe, your stress is not my responsibility. Thousands laughed with her. Strangers insulted Mama Dora online without ever meeting her. Some called her bitter. Some mocked her widowhood. And every live stream brought Vanessa more followers. Mama Dora became internet entertainment. Then one afternoon at work, everything changed. Mama Dora was quietly eating rice from a plastic flask beside her colleague, Mrs. Stella. Suddenly Stella burst into laughter while scrolling through her phone. Mama Dora, wait, oh, no be you be this. What? Stella turned the screen around. It was Vanessa. Live streaming. Mocking her. Thousands of people watching. She behaves like the president of suffering, Vanessa joked. Some women wake up angry because life don't beat them. The comment section exploded with laughing emojis. Then Vanessa said something that pierced straight into Mama Dora's chest. And these struggling single mothers think everybody must pity them. Mama Dora slowly lowered her spoon. The office suddenly felt too hot. Too small. Too humiliating. That evening, she watched every single video. Every insult. Every mockery. Every comment. One video alone had over 400,000 views. 400,000 strangers laughing at her pain. That night, she could not sleep. She sat in darkness while her children slept beside the standing fan. Something settled inside her chest. Not anger. Something colder. Decision. The next morning, Mrs. Stella leaned closer. You cannot fight influencer people online, she warned. That is their kingdom. So I should just suffer. Mrs. Stella smiled slowly. No, you go outsmart them. And that was exactly what happened. That same night, Mama Dora parked outside the compound and waited. 11:48 p.m. Vanessa returned home. Immediately her car entered the compound. Mama Dora quietly parked directly behind it. Then she went upstairs and slept peacefully. The next morning, she refused to move it. Vanessa came downstairs confused. Then irritated. Then furious. He called repeatedly. No answer. Finally, she ordered a ride and left angrily. Day 2. Same thing. Day 3. Same thing. Soon, Vanessa became trapped every morning exactly the same way Mama Dora had suffered for months. At first, Vanessa laughed about it online. My neighbor has finally gone mad, she told her followers dramatically. But slowly, people started asking questions. Wait, what really happened first? Feels like there's another side to this story. Then came the final explosion. One Saturday morning, Vanessa stormed downstairs screaming angrily. You think because you're old, you can frustrate me? Mama Dora folded her arms calmly. You have insulted me enough. Vanessa laughed mockingly. Please. Don't bring your poverty mentality near me. The words landed heavily. Mama Dora stepped closer slowly. What did you say? I said your poor 9 to 5 suffering cannot affect my life. Slap. The sound shocked the entire compound. Even Vanessa froze. You slapped me. And I will do it again if you insult me, Mama Dora replied. That same night, Vanessa went online crying dramatically. But this time, people were no longer fully on her side. Too many questions had started appearing. Then Mrs. Stella gave Mama Dora one final advice. Tell your own story. That Saturday, they bought cheap ring lights from Computer Village. Mama Dora sat quietly in her living room. No makeup. No filters. Just truth. She pressed record. My name is Dora Okeke, she began softly. And I am the woman they call the crazy neighbor. For 12 emotional minutes, she told the world everything. The widowhood. The struggle. The humiliation. The online bullying. At one point, she cried. Not dramatic crying. The painful kind a tired mother cannot hide. Then she posted the video. And tagged Vanessa. The internet exploded overnight. Women defended her. Single mothers related to her. Widows cried in the comments. Meanwhile, people discovered Mama Dora made beautiful bridal fascinators and girly accessories as a side business. Orders flooded in immediately. Thousands. Then tens of thousands. Within weeks, her small side hustle became a successful online business. Brands contacted her. Radio stations invited her. She became known online as Mama Dora Inspires. And Vanessa? One evening, she knocked quietly on Mama Dora's door. No camera. No live stream. No followers. Just humility. "I'm sorry," she whispered. Mama Dora looked at her quietly, then nodded. Respect people before life teaches you respect. After that day, Vanessa never blocked her car again. And Mama Dora, the woman once mocked online, became one of the most loved lifestyle creators in Port Harcourt. Because sometimes, the internet destroys people. But sometimes, truth arrives late. And still wins. Moral lesson. Never turn somebody's pain into entertainment. The struggles hidden behind tired faces may be heavier than you imagine. Kindness costs nothing. But disrespect can cost everything. Thank you for watching Tales of Real Life Stories. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share for more emotional African stories.